You are being tricked into buying more things. It's true. I'm sure most of us are feeling it. Our wallets are getting emptier, boys. It's screaming out at us, please, stop buying stuff. Sometimes it's not your fault. Sometimes businesses are literally using psychological research findings and marketing tactics to trick you into buying things. Quick story, I'm sure you can all relate to. Literally just 2 days ago, go to the shops, need to buy some common things, ran out of eggs, almond milk. Almond milk is superior. Go around the store, I get some stuff, head up to the counter, feeling good. And then I walk out of the store with a pack of gum and a Snickers bar. Like, what the heck is going on, man? I did not go to the shops to buy that. And boom, that supermarket just sapped out $4 from my wallet over the course of, let's say, 3 trips a week, over 4 weeks. 4 times 3 is 12, 12 times 4 is what? That's $48 extra that supermarket is getting out of one customer. And there are a lot of bloody people going to supermarkets, right? How are these businesses tricking us? Let's delve into it. The first way that they're doing it is they're literally disorienting you when you go into the store. Has this ever happened to you? You go to a shop, in Australia it's called Coles. You want to buy your favorite cacao powder, right? I make smoothies with cacao powder. And you go to the aisle that always has cacao powder and boom, it's not there. Why is it not there? Where the frick is my cacao powder? Well, it's not a dumb thing that they're doing. They're not just randomly changing where your stuff is. They're a multi-billion-dollar business. They know what they're doing. They're doing it so that you have to search the bloody store to find what you're looking for. And they're purposefully doing this around every 2 months, actually. In fact, it's been shown in studies that by disorienting their customers, unplanned purchases go up to 68% from the usual 51%. That is freaking ridiculous, and I don't appreciate that. The second way that businesses get you to buy more things is the one that you probably know the most. It's charm pricing. Take something, it's $19.99 instead of $20. Why the heck are they doing this? It's so damn obvious. Well, actually, it's not to one of the 2 areas of your brain. In Daniel Kahneman, I think that's how you pronounce it, in his book Thinking Fast and Slow, he shows that we have a slow thinking brain and a fast thinking brain. The slow thinking brain is rational and the fast thinking brain is very emotional. And when we're going about our day-to-day tasks, our fast brain will get activated to basically put us on autopilot and not make it so that we get absolutely fatigued making so many choices in the day. And that slow thinking part of the brain is subject to what psychologists dub the left digit effect. A 2005 study asked subjects to estimate how much stuff they could buy with $73. They were first presented with prices ending in 0.00, then repeated the process with prices ending in 0.99. Across all conditions, subjects estimated that they could afford to buy more when prices ended in 0.99. Our brains are literally trained to read from left to right, and the first number that we see is the one that impacts our brain the most. One of the reasons that we take that first number into account more is because of another effect called the serial position effect. First and last things that we see are what impact our minds the most. Having that first digit be lower than the actual price is really good to get us to buy more things. So that's pretty annoying. Make sure you keep that in mind when you buy stuff. Don't get tricked by charm pricing. The third way, this is one that I really did not know. Literally increasing the size of our shopping carts. A marketing consultant, Martin Lindstrom from Whole Foods, told the talking show Today that Whole Foods shopping carts have literally doubled in the last 2 years. That's just the last 2 years, guys. The more space we have in that shopping cart, obviously we think that there's more room to fill it with goods. We think that we're missing out on stuff that we need to buy. Keep that in mind. You don't need to fill that shopping cart. A half full shopping cart is what would have been full in 2020, dude. The fourth way that these stores are getting us to buy more things is with our ears. How are they doing that? They're playing music with slower beats. A study in the journal Procedia Economics and Finance showed that pleasurable music in the background increased the likelihood that they'd spend more time and money in the store and thwarted consumers' negative emotions. Supermarkets also tend to play music with a slower beat, so you'll move through the aisles more slowly, increasing the likelihood you'll stop and pick up items. Isn't that interesting? They're even using bloody music. You can't trust anything. How do you avoid this one? Wear some headphones. Play some hip-hop beats or something. Here's the next way that they're doing it. They're placing the most popular items in the center of the shopping cart aisle. You'll have all the useless items here, stuff that's like home brand, stuff you don't care about, and the Doritos that I want with my salsa are in the middle. So they're literally making us walk to the middle of the aisle to get the things that we want so that we have to look at the rest of the stuff. And there's so much other stuff, right? It overloads our senses and can make us tired. And that leads into the next way that they're getting us to buy more things is they're making us tired. When you make humans tired, the emotional part of that brain kicks in. We make more irrational purchasing decisions, and we tend to just buy more things because we're feeling tired, fall to our senses of hunger or frustration, or just being a lazy shit who wants to eat a chocolate bar on the couch. But they're combining the ways that they do it now. It's shown that our ability to make rational decisions and not get tired can only last 40 minutes. So maybe one of the best ways to avoid this is to leave within 40 minutes, because this method ups our purchasing by 50%, right? So make sure you avoid that one. A couple more that I'm just gonna fire off. You know how they put flowers and baked goods at the front of the supermarket? It's because not only do they attack your ears and your eyes and your thinking, they also attack your smell. Flowers and baked goods smell the best. When you smell those things, you get a hit of dopamine, which gets you to buy more things. Another way that they're doing it, they're shrinking the size of supermarket aisles so that it's harder to get out. So you have to walk through it with a shopping cart and you have to look at everything. These guys are geniuses. And finally, one of my last favorite ones is not only are there baked goods and flowers at the front, but you know how there's also all the fresh produce and good stuff first? You'd think, man, that's such a great way to incentivize healthy choices and helps me to not buy more things that are unhealthy. But actually, it's the other way around. Studies have literally shown that when you put more good food in your shopping cart at the start of your buying journey, your brain hits you with dopamine and says, hey, you're such a healthy guy. You're doing such a good job. Later on in your buying journey, you'll think to yourself, I can add that chocolate bar to my shopping cart because I've been such a good boy. I bought those capsicums and lemons and all that stuff, which is what, again, happened to me. And I'm just realizing that that's what happened to me. Those are some of the ways that physical stores are tricking you to buy more things. I'm going to make another video on how online stores are doing the same shit, so you can avoid it there as well. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace out.